The first thing is, if you're not doing ABM and you don't know what ABM is, you should be. I'm Omi, and I am the co-founder of Diaz-Cooper Advertising. We are a platinum HubSpot agency, and I have been in the business for over 25 years with a very strong emphasis on sales and marketing. I've been teaching a sales discovery class for HubSpot for about 5 years. And there are 3 things that I think every marketer should know, particularly B2B marketers. The first thing is, if you're not doing ABM and you don't know what ABM is, you should be, and I'll tell you what that is. Number 2, even if you're B2B, you shouldn't forget to be authentic. I always say it's not B2B, it's human to human. So keep in mind that you can definitely show who you really are with your campaigns. They might just work a little bit better. And the last thing is, don't be afraid to take a risk. It's something that I learned as an anthropologist, and I put on my Indiana Jones hat and tell you to take a risk. All right, so you might be asking yourself, what is ABM? ABM is account-based marketing. And this is a technique that really aligns your sales and your marketing together to create a very powerful campaign. You select the target accounts that you would love to have as your clients. Then you pick the decision makers within those accounts and you target advertising to them and have them opt in to your marketing, nurture them, and hopefully then convert them into customers. The key here is that the messaging that the marketing is putting out has to 100% align with the messaging that the sales folks follow up with once they're in your CRM. So that is the nugget of account-based marketing, and it is just outstanding results that we're seeing with account-based marketing. Number 2, even if you're B2B, you shouldn't forget to be authentic. I have found that a lot of B2B marketers are often a little bit hesitant to be themselves or to have a little bit of fun with their campaigns. And I think that's absolutely the wrong way to go. As I mentioned before, it's, you're a human talking to another human at the end of the day. That's who your decision makers and your influencers are. I have a degree in anthropology. You can see from the masks behind me that I love to study cultures and societies. And one of the personas that I like to take on would be Indiana Jones, because everybody can relate to Indiana Jones, and they might not know what an archaeologist is, but everybody's heard of Indiana Jones. And the few things I've learned from Indiana Jones are absolutely don't be afraid to be yourself. And what that means is you want to make sure that you're not overpromising, but pick something that makes you unique and play that up. Bring in a little bit of personality and a little bit of who you and your company authentically are into your campaigns. And the last thing is, don't be afraid to take a risk. The other thing I've learned is to absolutely have some fun, right? Don't be afraid to take a little bit of a risk and have some fun with your campaigns. It doesn't always have to be super serious just because you're B2B. As a matter of fact, if you're tapping into those pain points that your clients are suffering from, it's okay to exaggerate them a little bit, and have a little bit of fun with it. So I think that awareness stage and those display ads are where you can have the most kind of personality in your campaigns for ABM.